Okay, how you doing, folks? This is a quick little resume site that I put together that was based off my resume in Word, and I used AI to help me put it together. But unlike where I would go to ChatGPT and ask it to code for me, copy it and paste it into my development environment, um, I went to two levels up. So the next level up is like Copilot uh, plugins, and then Cursor is kind of like the third level from my taxonomy. And Roo Code is a plugin that gives you cursor-like ability. So it's not just ask a question, get an answer. So if I take a look, by the way, this is not a tutorial. This is a demo. So this HTML was written by uh, Roo Code based off my resume in Word format. And it took a little bit of doing, but it created the HTML. It also created the style sheet because I asked for it to be designed to have, plug-in, look and feel, and it did that just fine. Then I'm looking at this, and this is really long, right? I've been doing my career quite a while. So I asked it to do a rewrite, a redesign, um, based on having two panes and the sections of the resume on the left and then the content on the right. And it did it really nicely. Um, this rewrite cost because you have to pay for the API. So the Roo Code itself is open source, free plugin, but the LLMs that you're calling have their own various prices. So this cost me 43 cents because I needed it to use Gemini 2.5 Pro, Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, Grok. All their top models are quite a bit more expensive than the mini versions. Um, but just to show you the demo here, I'm going to go and change it to um, 4.0 mini. There it is. Okay. So this is a much more cost effective way to do that. So let's come up here, and that's my granddaughter you're hearing in the background as I make this. This is welcome to grandparenthood. So I'm going to click start a new task, so that all the context of the other uh, conversation is gone, but it will know about all the files that are in my directory. Okay, and so I'm going to ask it to change index v2 and add a third style. So come in here, um, update index v2.html, add a third style, um, an attractive brown or beige color. And I left it with the cheaper, smaller models. This shouldn't take too much intelligence to have this done. So look, I just added that one line there. And by the way, there was choices. You could have it prompt you before it does anything itself. And I said to go ahead and do everything automatically except run commands in the terminal. So it's doing this styling. I don't know what that error is about. All right. It types a fair bit faster than I do. And you can see the difference between the experience of asking ChatGPT, do make this or that change on a single file, and being inside a project, uh, requesting a change or modification, and it can go through and read anything in your project that it needs to read to accomplish it, and it can change more than one file from a single command. And of course, as a demo, it has to have something go wrong. Why was it? Something about the mismatch of the content, all right? Writes the file without the value for required parameter line count. Retrying. So we got our blue, got our green, and we should have a new brown. There it comes. All right. Task complete. So let's come over here. Let's refresh our page. And now we have an elegant brown. That's not bad. I see some thing over there to fix, but level 3. Enjoy.